week. I think this was one of the most shared videos on social media. A Matatu, well actually a bunch of them going crazy. For more than 3 hours, Moi Avenue, Nairobi was a no-go zone to motorists. The peace and tranquility of a Sunday morning was rudely disrupted by a group of young people, mainly on PSV vehicles, as well as a few private vehicles who were cheered on by loud groups of youth on board. Now the youth said that they were on, en route to Meru, they were just warming up, which turned the road into a street race. They sped everywhere in utter disregard of the traffic law, endangering their safety as well as those of the pedestrians. In fact, they rammed, if you saw in that police car, in its rear and damaged it extensively. There, 1, 2, wa mpaka ikasonga. What? Now, if you've ever been involved in any type of accident, hapo tu yani mko tu hapo traffic, labda ulikuwa sijui unaangalia kwa simu, ulikuwa unaangalia nje, sijui ulikuwa unajaribu kuita hoka, ukagusa tu gari ile mbele yako, manzero yako beat, you're just like, what did I do? Can you imagine now hitting a cop? So to talk about that, I have two guys with me in studio. Mambo?
Poa sana.
So they Manyanga Galore.
Matatu Galore.
Matatu Galore. Okay, mimi naona t-shirt yako Manyanga Galore. Karibuni lakini. Okay, so kwa majina?
Naitwa Brandon.
Brandon.
Yeah.
Muritsi.
Muritsi.
Yeah.
Muritsi jina
interesting.
interesting.
Tuita Waluya wawili.
Oh, Waluya wawili. Mnafahamazisha basi group ya ngoma. Karibuni kwa studio. I see your t-shirt reads, "Are you scared, bro?" Yeah, after seeing what you guys did there.
We were scared.
I am scared.
Yeah, we were
Everyone was scared.
Oh, everyone was scared.
Yeah.
So what exactly do you guys do?
Well, Matatu Galore fraternity is more of a group that was formed basically on the 19th of November 2014, and we advocate for art, safety and entertainment in the Matatu industry.
Safety first.
Yes.
Safety first.
Safety
So
minded.
that is in a brief. Art, safety and entertainment.
But that safety thing, we don't see it. Me, when I am in a Manyanga, by the way, safety is the last thing.
Yeah,
Seat belt out the window, speed against traffic, anywhere and anywhere. Hakunanga rules. Kuna rules kuli wasema 3 ufuata.
Yeah, tuko na rules si ufuata.
Gani?
Mob sana.
Kama lazima upandishe fare ikinyesha. Hizo
Apparently what happens ni zile cases kidogo mbaya zenye ndio zionekana nje.
Actually hizi cases zenye watu wamechoma sana ndio zo ublow, but we have good people in the industry. That's why we formed Matatu Galore. Actually we formed Matatu Galore during the dark days of Matatu industry. Ile time yenye gari zote zilikuwa zipaintiwe the same. Unakumbuka Moina it was orange, Mwamba za Comarox it was blue, Marvelous it was red. So we formed Matatu Galore to show them that we still appreciate them even though we're in those dark days, kwa sababu tunakumbuka kitambo before the Michuki rules. Manyanga zilikuwa pimped out, ziko flashed out, vipoa ziko flashy. So your transition watu wakaanza kulenga na kuneglect ma3. So tukasema we will still appreciate them.
Yeah.
Even though kama aziko that flashy kama kitambo. So that's why we formed Matatu Galore. And from there, you remember there was a certain hashtag that used to trend, safety, speed kills, not art. We were the ones who formed it. Because your time, watu wengi walikuwa wametulemea sana watu wa ma3. Walikuwa wanasema we were reckless and everything. So we came in to advocate for the art. Actually, your time tulikuwa, and thanks to that, our president Uhuru Kenyatta akasema gari zichorwe.
Really was sasa back in 2015.
Yeah.
However, he said that we need to encourage, young people with their creativity and the art, and kuna wenye wana making doka graphics. Ana making mado, sindio? Kuna wale wasi wenye wana making ndo wana stickingiza mavitu kwa ndani, mwenye wanatengeneza ma lights, mwenye wa rims, mwenye wa nini na nini na nini, and that's all fine. However, what they also added, let me tell you, is that it should not interfere with the driver's vision and other regulations.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, like I said before, those are the small cases we see.
Oh, this is not small.
This is small. Let me give you a good example. We have a circle by the name ROG. It operates to Bahati, Sivo. Rarely will you get such manyangas with issues.
Super Metro,
we have Metro Trans, we have Hanover, we have all those circles. But such cases, like we saw before, that was one case. This guy was driving against traffic. Actually, he was reversing against traffic. you really can't say that is umanyanga. That is just
That's
I don't know, that is hooliganism.
We
That
don't
is,
advocate for such.
I don't know what that guy was doing.
Yeah,
And
and
the
the
mom-
distance. You're such politicians.
No,
No, we are not politicians.
We're not
Just like we
politicians.
do not know who those people
No, we know them.
You do?
Yeah, we
What
do
do they
know them.
say?
We do
And
know
the young
them.
people as well. Kila mtu mwenye alikuwa anadandia kwa 3 manze. Unacheki kuna wase wenye walikuwa hapo juu.
Yeah, I know.
Kuna-
Cause ukiangalia watu wenye walikuwa wanafanya hizi vitu, these people weren't there during the darkness. They don't know the struggle that we've gone through kufikisha hii matatu industry, matatu culture penye iko. Kwa sasa ukifind like watu wenye tumekuwa hapo time za michuki tukiumia, time yenye kuna time hata matria ziko allowed kukuwa na muziki. Sasa ni watu wenye wamekuja juzi tu, bado wako na ile hype ile. So wana end up wanatumes na kila kitu, so we have to do the clean up and everything. Despite we usually talk to them, we explain to them you're supposed to do ABCD, cause pia si huenda hizi road trips mob, we organize them. Apart from the road trips, si ufanya paka charities, but sasa si behave differently, we behave differently kwa sababu unaona like a road trip that let's say we've organized, huwezi find madereva wakifanya kitu kama hiyo, because before we take the vehicles we have to talk to the drivers. We'll tell them what to expect from them. Si uangalia gari kama iko na functioning speed governor before we take them. Dereva kikuja asubuhi, you have to check them, tunajua kama huyu amelewa, huyu alilala ama kufanya nini. We have to check on them, keep tabs on them. Sasa wanaenda blindly too.
Okay, kwa sababu pia I know that you organize meetings, you know, with different stakeholders, from fabricators to the guys who, you know, drivers and police officers as well. And what is, you know, normally the outcome with, you know, those forums?
You see, with such a meeting, we, especially when you're meeting fabricators, as in we're trying to like educate the common guy. So most of the times we'd be like, we're going to visit a certain fabricator in industrial area. They're going to take us through the process of building the vehicle. We're going to look for guys who are probably jobless, and we can tell them, now you can talk to these guys, probably you can get a job. We also do the same with artists, guys who do lights. Like it's more of we call them, it's more of benchmarking for guys, people who want to venture into such. You get. But now the problem comes in when it comes to an event. What I tend to feel is probably that the circles are the ones who are failing us on this.
They are?
Yeah. By the time such a driver is getting the vehicle to come and go for a certain trip, that circle is supposed to certify this driver is fully certified to hold this vehicle. Because I don't think if you in your normal senses you do such a thing. And you see, anytime an accident happens, you have to stop and, you know, assess the damage. What did this guy do? Hit and sped away.
Lakini unaona wase wengi feel when it's a manyanga ni kama mko na hiyo right ya kuwa rebellious na kuwa show hii barabara ni yetu.
Hapana, ina depend by the way. Kuna zile manyanga zenyewe.
Manyanga kai, hebu check hiyo El Padkino, sijui what.
Hii ni Godfather hii, inaitwa Godfather hii.
Anaona pale the Godfather.
Ni Royally, hii inaitwa Iggy, hii ni ya Kiambu hii.
So what's the difference here? The only matatu I know in Kiambu ni
this one is called Iggy.
And it has a sister Soul Plane.
Soul Plane,
you see the plane.
So hizi matatu hii ni body ya KCI. Hii ni body ya Dodi. This one is called Dexter hii. Hii ni body ya Dodi. So hapo that's where we always coming to na we tell people like unajua nikikupeleka nje unaona tu hii ni manyanga hii. But sasa kuna the nitty-gritties that people don't know. Alafu pia kuna different people who have different preferences, Like let's say unaweza penda body kama hiyo ya Iggy, mimi siwezi penda, maybe nitataka body kama hiyo Dexter.
Mimi nakwambia tu sasa Brandon, watu wafikiriangi that deep wakienda kupanda matatu, hakuna mtu anasimama
kuna watu fanya hivyo.
Are you serious? Wanaangalia body.
Kama Rongai unasikia wanasemaga gari ni choda.
What?
Ngongo wanasemaga gari ni Jasraj.
Mimi najua gari mawe ni ile mbaya, si ndio? Ile nyana ngoma.
Mawe ni ngote.
Ngote.
Hizi vitu zote mnasema naona ni kama mnaongea Yoruba.
Mawe ni kama hizi masiti opa hizi.
Hiyo ndo mawe. Alafu hizo zenye
zinatoka ndani na.
So opposite ya manyanga ni?
Opposite mawe ama wangora.
Ilikuwa ni mkebe.
Mkebe pia unaweza mkebe
wangora.
Wangora. So people actually understand Usha inaonekana venye mimi wetu tulikuwa nafanya ngama 3. I don't know what we were looking at. Mimi nilikuwa tu nasikia ile iko loud.
No. Kuna watu by the way, eri gari iende irudi. Wacha tusimame stage.
I remember that time.
Wacha tusimame stage. Wacha kuna unajua pia hizi matatu kuna wenye wako na fans wao kuna wale wana prefer Choda, kuna wale wana prefer KCI, kuna wale wana prefer CFG, kuna wale wana prefer certain body designs and stuff.
Yes.
Sasa kuna wale watu, kuna mtu anaweza simama stage hata 3 hours.
Manze, so now the parents know. That's why sometimes the students are late.
Let me correct you on that. Not the parents know. Some of those parents are part of the people who wait.
Oh, even them they're waiting for the matatu.
You should come to the Rongai stage and look at a good mzee amevaa suti yake mzuri, anakuambia wacha brain freeze iende irudi. Imejaa wacha ndai ngoja. Huyo ni mzee. Anapigania.
Ameenda stage ya Buru.
People wait for one.
Like tu mamboga.
Line ya double line ya double unaweza pata hata
kuna line refu
youth wako kwa line ya double M. Na kwa Manyanga huko wanapigania udidi huko hivyo. Sasa wamegrow kwa hii culture, wanajua.
Goodness, Usha. Unasikia mzee akapo nabebana na mavita nini zake, manyanya ametoka job yako huko kwa Nganya, wengine wanapata line ya double M.
Yeah, it happened.
I don't know. What do people say online?
So, right, guys actually seem to agree a lot. Okay, before we get to guys agreeing, kuna mtu mwenye anasema Janjaruka leo says, ebu ambieni Muritsi anirudishe change yangu. Nilimpea nipige simu nikiwa high school. Juu yeye ndo alikuwa controller wa call booth. Before we even do any tweets, Muritsi lazima tu umepatikana umeandikwa. I don't know, utamtafuta baadaye umrudishie. Amehold your grades tangu high school hadi saizi. Then we have Governor who says safety is understanding. It is an attitude of mind. It is not necessarily simply a following of rules or directions. Of course, yes, you have to understand why you're doing this in the first place, because then otherwise it just feels like unakataza ku speed kwa sababu, and speeding is fun, you know. So, but I guess I think everybody knows that if you speed, you're most likely to get into an accident. Then we have Skitchy who says this guy gave our country a nature we didn't have. Big up. Of course, it is true. I think as Kenyans we like to speed and we like to be reckless on the road, so it's true. And then we also have Liki who says this is on the meme challenge, who says matatu mpe ikifika Ronga. We all know them Ronga mats. And then we have Governor who says there's an old saying that if you think safety is expensive, try an accident. Now accidents cost a lot of money, and not only in damage to plants and in claims to the plaintiff and in claims for injury, but also in the loss of the company's reputation. Absolutely. Such a mouthful, but absolutely true, 100% true. And I think this is sort of what where the other tweet was coming from, where like we need to understand why we're doing these things, why we're being told not to speed and to just be careful on the roads. And then we also have Mike who says, this is now on the real song. He says, my all-time crush on air, just as her new song, I'm in love. I know, aren't we all? Nice piece of music. Congrats to her, and also for becoming a mom. Absolutely, we congratulate her. She looks wonderful. She looks lovely. Now moving on to our memes. This is my favorite part. So we have Genge who says, crush na kamkwenyu unipikie chai. Me, okay, I don't know how far utafika na crush wako kama hizi ndo vitu unafanya, but well, all the best to you. Then we also have Anderson who says, pale high school kukiwa harambe na kuna mheshimiwa fulani anakuja mnasugua mchanga karibu hata amfikie shetani. This actually reminds me of high school days. Like tulikuwa tunapatia vitu zingine pointless sana. Like I can actually 100% relate. So I will be reading more tweets, but back to you, Amina.
I know, and then you use those caps that you never even use. And
I know.
Oh gosh, that's karibu fike shetani. Anyway guys, so now you're getting iligonga makarao ikaimpoundiwa. However, we're not sure of any disciplinary action that will legally be taken, or rather law, you know, in accordance to the law. But however, now you guys Matatu Galore, mtafanya nini? Are you going to now sit down with that sacco, sit down with that driver? What are you guys going to do?
For now, let me brief you. The driver was arrested. The one who had the vehicle on that day was taken to court. She was fined 150,000. That is for now. So action has already been taken. Now it's upon us to go to the sacco and talk to the officials and let them know tarnishing our image. And sooner or later, actually the day after that, people were like, mmechoma, mtaharibu, sasa manyanga tutasumbuliwa.
Not even a day after that.
The same day.
The same day.
Tulipata video manze venye kwanza.
Wacha video. Tulikuwa hapo Jivanji actually. And the same time hiyo kila kitu inafanyika, actually I made a post about it. And I told guys, whatever you guys are doing, it's not okay.
It's wrong.
It's wrong. So kitu kama hiki kifanyika, we normally find the drivers because we know them. We know these people, we interact with them. Tunajua hizi gari, tunajua wenyewe. So we talk to them on an individual level. Tunamwambia whatever you did, it wasn't good. Actually, some of them, they usually come out and they issue public apologies by our group. Kwa sababu unajua si group yetu iko na massive following. Kuna ma designers, kuna NTSA, polisi, tuko na SACCO officials and everything. Like when they want to communicate something, they do it through us.
Okay.
So kama huyu alisema, actually ali apologize.
You apologize tukona. Haikusambaa vile video ilisambaa. Lakini it's really good what you guys are doing kwa sababu manze, I think matatu culture in this country is something that's not there anywhere else in the world. It's something very unique and cool, but if it gets to the point where it's endangering other people's lives and property,
it's not right.
Basi sasa kuna vile tu sasa manze tutaanza kupanda mawe, wangori, wanganga na hizo vitu zote zingine tulikuwa tunasema. Anyway, thank you so much for coming through. Waluya wawili Matatu Galore wanaweza wapata social media, si ndio?
Media, Twitter,
Facebook,
Instagram.
Tuko na more than 40 WhatsApp groups.
Actually, we have the largest following. We have 450,000 people.
Wow, 450,000.
That is the biggest group that promotes the culture.
We have more than 10,000 active posts per day.
So they can check that on Facebook. They can go check and confirm. We don't have to like try and prove. They can go check and confirm.
I'm sure they're tuned in. They're watching.
They're now the fans, eh?
Yeah.
Wow, that's really good. You guys are doing a great job. Endeleeni kuongelesha pia madere na makonda. Waelewe hii kitu mkiharibu pia sisi hatutakuwa nayo.
Wanatuchomea.
Wanachomea kila mtu.